Check, check, mic check. welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you're having a great night. We're here with Saturday Night Showdown at the, I done forgot the track, the Circuit of America here tonight. Should be a quite interesting one. Right now, quick time in practice is gonna go to the 25 car of Mitchell Allison. He has put down a 2 minute 15 second and 8.42. I slaughtered that time. I definitely did. Alright, so Mitchell with a 2 minute 15.842 second lap. So he's got about 5/10 over the, oh no, not 5/10, be about 500ths of a second over Blake there in the 5 car. And we are getting ready to rock and roll for qualifying. They got 10 minutes to qualify here. It is a road course, so quite a bit of time to get down and around this big track here. I done forgot how big it is. 3.36 mile track here tonight. Looks like ensign time is at 1 o'clock. May 15th. Interesting. We're gonna jump on board with well, since Alice put down the quickest lap, or Mitchell put down the quickest lap, we're gonna jump on board with him, kind of watch him, see how he gets down and around, see if he can't duplicate that here in qualifying. First lap gonna be just a warm-up lap here, then they'll be get out there to get ready to rock and roll. And I do gotta apologize that title is not showing up very good. So the title of the race tonight here gonna be the 20-turn showdown at COTA, so Circuit of the Americas. First stage gonna be at lap 8, second stage gonna be lap 16, and the 34 laps total here tonight. We did get informed that it's around 11 to 12 laps they can go on fuel. He thinks, he said. So we'll see if that comes to we'll see if that happens. I can't say that word tonight. I do apologize that I'm a little off tonight for whatever reason. We had too much snow to play around with here the last week or so. It's finally nice to not see snow right now. Being on the screen, I should say. It looks like Mitchell looking out of the corner here. I don't know where he's at on his lap here yet tonight. It looks like he got one more corner. Boy, I've slaughtered a lot of stuff tonight, so I do apologize for that. One more corner, he's gonna be coming across the start-finish line and maybe start his first lap. Looks like about the average time coming across the track, about 2 minutes and about 18 seconds, 18 to 20 seconds average time here tonight. Still waiting to kind of get everybody in here rocking and socking. Not sure how many people actually qualify. We do got 19 drivers registered for the race here tonight. It should be quite interesting in my opinion. Red engine from rookie on road course to A-class, so good range of cars out here and good range of skill level here tonight. So gonna see a lot of different kind of driving styles here tonight. Right now it looks like the 7 of Evan gonna be maybe the first one to take his first lap here. The clapper, clap on, clap off, running in the clapper car. Evan Clapper running in the clapper, clap on, clap off. Gotta have some fun, right? But it does look like he will take the first time lap. He is working through kind of an S's right here. corners. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I've actually ran this track too much. He said it. Oh, he gets a little bit douchey, but he drives it right through there. Well, good job for him. Might have lost it. No. Well, we can say these new cars of the tomorrow, these new next gen cars are supposed to be a lot better here on road course with the independent suspension. And we're on board and we're gonna get loose. That's probably gonna invalidate that time. It's like the 22. Yeah, he's gonna come across 25. Mitchell with a 216.384. We'll jump on the 12, see what he comes across at here. Since he's the next one across. He was the next one across, but no time, so we might have got loosey-goosey and all sorts of loosey. There, I don't know. Mitchell, only one so far to put up a time. 69 car of Sam coming into that final corner. See if he can't come across, get a time here. Here he goes, cross the start-finish line. And him. Sam puts a 2:42.315. Robert in the 45 coming across with a 2:22.609. Right now, second fastest time on the board would be Xander with a 2:19.490. So right now, Mitchell got about 3 seconds on the field right now. Dan coming across the board with a 2:21.6 in that 13 car. And it looks like he decided to park it after that one. A couple other guys coming across the board here. No, we did the two of Jarrett coming across with a 2:23.334. Looks like the 50 car getting ready to come across. So we locked them front tires up just a little bit. He's getting down that front stretch, gonna cut across the line. Let's see if he's gonna put up a time. Nope, no time. Maybe a lot of guys having a little bit of problem coming around the track here tonight. Oh, we locked him up. Yep. He's gonna go for a ride into the wall. Oh, ouch. Man, that wall, it's not fun. It bites you, and bites you hard. Man. It's like... Alright, the 22 getting ready to come across the line here. See what he comes up at. 22 of Nick. See if he comes across and being able to score a lap. Well, did he? I'm not seeing a lap scored for him. Nick decided to check out on that one. Maybe he's just like, I'm done. Gotta get some practice in though, bro. Come on, gotta get some practice in. Right now we're on with Blake in the 5 car. He's came across the line. Does he score a time? No. Hey, Robert in the 45, able to jump up his time here. Better himself with a 2:18.158. He's driving that Monster Energy truck. I wouldn't say truck, car at 45. Looking pretty good tonight. A lot of drivers hitting the starting part, maybe. Only 7 drivers able to get times in here tonight. We still got 2 cars out there. We're on board with the 2 car here of Jared. He rocking that Mountain Dew. Justin saying hi. Hey Justin, how are you tonight? Does Jared better his time? Well, it looks like his best time was his last time was a 2:20.974. So, yeah, it got a little bit better. Well, only 7 drivers able to make time. We are not seeing anybody else on the track. If they were out on the track, they would have to be coming out of the corner here shortly to come across to get time. Oh, we're doing good there, Justin. Hanging in there anyhow. At least attempted to. So right now, it looks like your top 7 drivers going to be Mitchell, Xander, Roberts, Zach, Jared, Dan, Sam. They're the only ones who come across the line with times. Hey, might give them a big advantage here tonight. Like I said, 19 drivers here on the field here tonight. It could be a battle to see who's going to stay on the track. We did notice a few drivers every once in a while, maybe just pushing it in practice, pushing a little hard, coming up and off the top shelf. All right, looks like we got our starting grid in. We'll give them a little bit of time here. Looks like they're going to have a short pit here, so, or excuse me, a short run up to the line. Alrighty, well, we're just trying to get a better view of the cars here. Alrighty, well, here we go with your starting grid.
Starting on the pole, Mitchell Allison. Second, Xander Short. Third, Roberts. Fourth, Zach Johnson. Fifth, Jared Bundy. Sixth, Dan Rabarkak. Seventh, Sam Bennett. Eighth, Evan Clapper. Ninth, Zach Bucher. 10th, Alexander Dominguez. 11th, Blake McClung. 12th, Nick Vasquez. 13th, Jeremy T-Bon. 14th, Jim Mott. 15th, Mike Bennett. 16th, Connor Darnell. 17th, Alex Goss. 18th, Anthony Campbell. And 19th, Waylon Viney.
Well, gotta thank my wonderful wife for giving us the starting grid here tonight. It should be a quite interesting one. Oh, Waylon isn't racing? Okay, well, so there are only 18 drivers here tonight. Okay, cool. Well, thank you there. Thank you there, Taff, for letting us know. So Mitchell gonna lead them to the line. They got a short run at this track to get the start. So, I don't remember what they call that. My mind's a blank. Sorry about that. It has just been one of them days, I tell you. Alright, pace car off. They are getting ready to rock and roll here. We are on board with Mitchell. Gonna be leading them to the green flag. They do have the restarting zone here in this league, so kind of interesting. Remember, the stage is going to be at lap 8 and 16, so could be quite interesting. We are going to leave this stage map up here tonight, or not the stage, the track map, so we can kind of help you guys keep track of what's going on here around the track. They're in them major S's, man. I tell you, these S's, really, your S corners right there. I think the most action we gonna get probably on that start. Hard to say though. Everybody kind of fanning out, ready to rocking and socking them. So 18 drivers here tonight. We'll see how they work out. Will there be chaos happening in turn 1? Who's gonna win the stages? Who's gonna get them points? It's gonna be interesting. Alright, just a couple more corners here before the green flag drops. That Porsche pulling into the pits as we are going to the green with Mitchell. He's getting ready. Wait for Barney to wave that green flag.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air, and here we go. at the Circuit of America. Circuit of the Americas. Oh, strange name. Woo! The 12 comes in a little bit hot. They're looking 3 wide on contact already. The 12 way up there. He's 3 wide, and now he is falling backwards after that one. Everybody kind of sorting themselves out front. Mitchell with a little bit of tag at the front there, but able to still hold on to the lead. You got Xander right now, P2, 45 of Roberts sitting in P3. Oh! Make that P2 now. Roberts taking over the second spot. Xander having a little bit of problems there, but able to only just fall back 1 spot. Top 3 kind of breaking away. And we got a battle here into this corner. Whatever corner it is. Woo! That got tight. 38 trying to hold on to that position. Coming under fire from Jared in that too. They got a gaggle of about 5 cars there. Down this straightaway here into a hard braking zone. Oh, the 2 making a move around the 38. 38 of Xander falling backwards here. Ooh, the 2 spins out. He goes down and around. Oh, the 22 goes around. 22. Oh, does he save it? Oh, no, he's gonna go around too. Looked like somebody else was spinning up there. So a couple drivers having problems. 22 still having issues. That's Nick. A couple other drivers maybe slow off the start, just taking her easy. Kind of catching up to him. Wow. As we are getting ready to get our first lap in here tonight. The 25 getting ready to come across the line with the lead. Then it's going to be Robert in the 45. Did we see a vehicle down the pit road? Yeah, the 88 coming out of Alexander. He is now 1 lap down. Not sure what happened to him. So right now your top 3 gonna look like the 25 and Mitchell way out front. Got about 2-second gap over second. Robert, P2, and Evan in P3. Dan in that 13 car, P4. What is score? But it looks like Connor's making some moves. I'm not sure if the 13 of Dan having some problems there. He was scored up to P4, and it looks like he is now further back. I'm not sure exactly where. I guess we'll find out at the line. But battle up in front of him here between the 39 and the 4. Connor trying to work to the outside. The side's better of it. Gonna drop back in the line here. Oh, he locks him up in the 13. Gonna get down and around him. So 3 cars battling for position here. Right now is scored the 39 of Alex Gaz. Started P17 and is up to 5th spot. So, man, big mover so far tonight. Up 12 spots. Here right off the hit. Oh, that's 69 into the wall. I'm not sure if he's got a lot of damage. That's Sam Bennett. He is dropping backwards now. So only 1 driver right now showing a lap down. It sounded like as we was coming to here, somebody was skidding them tires and lighting some fires. Connor trying to make his way up to the front. Right now, the 39 of Alex really showing as the kind of the guy running away with it here. Remember, lap or stage 1 will end at lap 8. 13 makes a good move to the inside. Oh! The 13 spins out. I think he made contact with the wall. He's trying to get turned around in that Iron Maiden car. He does. Oh, wow, the 69. We just seen him flying off the track. Looks like he was able to stop it before he got to that tire wall. But man, tough break for Sam. He is having a rough night here. He's going backwards now. Still got Mitchell out front though. Out about 6 seconds right now. Over second place still Robert in that 45. That monster, that white monster car. Looks like he's got some company with the 88. 88 is the one scored a lap down here right now tonight. So that's your top two. Evans is... Evans moved his way up to P2 here. Or Evan, excuse me. Evan moving his way up to P2. Getting around Roberts. There for a while, they were fighting for position, but it didn't see the pass. Everybody kind of pushing the limits of the track here tonight. So, but now Evans up to P2. Mitchell's still out there, about 7 seconds. And it looks like the 38 car right now is scored 4th, but it looks like Blake in that 5 getting around him for that P4 spot. He is blinking in and out. He's a blinker. I think I need a blinker report here. Blinker report on that Cobalt. Oh, 38 having some problems on that final corner. He pushes way wide. That's going to lose him some time. As the 14 trying to run him down. The 14 of Zach Euchre. Up to P6 right here tonight. 4 laps in out of the 34 laps. Zach up from P9 up to 6th. Well, still our biggest mover, though. Alex in that 39 is scored 8th now. He's up 9 positions here tonight. But still, putting on a good show, working his way up. He did lose a few spots here and there, but hey, it's still early on. He's still got a chance. Remember, they got 2 stages here tonight, and it could be a quite interesting race here. Oh, look at them messes here. Back, forward, back, and forward. Don't worry, he ain't gonna get seasick. Let's hope not, anyhow. Jeremy right now. He is in a battle with Connor. Jeremy has worked his way up to P9. He started 13th. Connor in that Ford car has worked his way up from 16th to 10th. Now he's looking for a top to get officially into the top 10. He works down around him. He really shortcuts that corner. And it looks like he's going to get that spot. Jeremy got to give it up and kind of fall back in line here. Evan out there solo. He's like, so long, so what, far away. I'm going to run away. Uh-oh. Did Evans have some problems? Or Evan? Keep on wanting to call him Evans. Looks like Evans going to fall back to P3 with Roberts taking over that second spot. Uh-oh. 88 goes wide. But 5 now making a move. A 5 of Blake now up to P3. He's making his move up the field. He started P11 and he is now up to P3. So that is 8 spots here tonight. 8 spots. Wow. So Blake having a great run right now. He is about 2 seconds. 1 to 2 seconds off of second place Roberts in that 45. You'd see Roberts in the shot right there. Just barely. He is trying to run him down, and he is doing a pretty good job of closing the gap. As they are just running through this road course. Road courses are quite fun to run. Blake must be enjoying them. Must enjoy them quite a bit, actually. Looks like he's got probably about the third highest I rating out of the field here tonight on oval, or excuse me, on road course license. But he is doing a good job of running down Roberts, that P2 car, as they are going into the corners here. Oh, the 45 goes way wide. Blake goes trying to stay on his line. He is trying to make a move up here. He's looking to the inside. They're in these S's. 45 got the preferred line. Oh, 7 pushes a little high. On with the 88. The 7 of Evan trying to fight back to get back up there. But the 5 right on the rear bumper of the 45. 5 looking to the inside of the 45. 45 comes down. They make contact. And they're both going to spin around. 45 gives the 5 a little love. 5 stops. He's letting everybody go. Oh, wow. That was close. The 45 about got nailed by the 38. The 38 of Xander. He started P number 2, and he is scored back up to P3 now after that mishap between the 5 and the 45. Woo! 45 coming in a little hot, gives him a little love there on that one. And it is fighting here for positions as Mitchell out front, just kind of in his own zip code here tonight. Just running away from the field. .45 trying to get back to the rear bumper of Xander. Oh, we didn't even notice that. Evan taking advantage of that. He's going to put himself up to P2. He's going clap on, clap off. He's been a hit and miss here tonight for him. He's been up there, down, backwards, up front, backwards. But it looks like he started P8. He is up to P2 now. So great defensive driving, or on his part, to be honest with you. The 38 and the 45 and the 5 still all back here fighting for position. That is for P3 through through 5th. But great battle here. The 38 looks like Xander might be a little bit slow now. 45 starting to pull away of Roberts from the 38. But Xander so far holding off Blake. Oh, as I say that, he goes way wide. Blake gonna be able to make that move to the inside and get down and around him as they are coming around that final corner. Blake should be scored P4 now. Robert's starting to pull away from these two, but I believe Blake has the speed to catch him. Oh, the 45 goes way wide. Roberts goes way wide, ends up losing his P3 spot, and he may be losing more here. That's a 38 of Xander looking to his outside as they go through these S's. Kind of a cool little picture right here with these S's. The 38 of Xander was looking to the inside, looks back to the inside, tries to shortcut that corner He gets a better run through there. The 45 gets loose off. Oh, the 38 goes wide. He saves it, though. He's going to hold that P5 spot. He was hoping for more. It looked like the 5 locked up the tires there. And we are 7 laps in. Leader still way out front here. Mitch way out front. He is definitely in a different zip code of everybody else. Closest driver back to him is Evan in the 7 car, and he is 15 seconds back behind him. But, hey, this will re-rack them and restack them. Once they come across the line and get that lap 8, this will be the end of the first stage. We'll go through your top 7, because the top 7 get the points here tonight. So he's coming through the final corner. He's getting ready to cross the line here at Circuit of the Americas. So he's going to take that stage win. It looks like the 7 of Evan gonna try to hold on to that spot. Oh, he got way loose there. The 5 of Blake coming from nowhere. But Evan in the 7 looks like he's gonna take second place. Blake in the 5 gonna take 3rd place. Robert in the 45 gonna take 4th. The 38 of Xander gonna take 5th. Zach in the 14 gonna take P6, and then you got Jared in the 2 gonna take 7th. Then you got the 39 of Alex gonna come across. Looks like probably, well, they were racing for position, and that 22 got loose. But it looks like he's going to hold into P8, and the 92 of Jeremy going to be P9. The 22, did he finally get back up there? Yeah, he finally got back going. That's going to be P10. We are waiting for the caution, though. At least I thought there was going to be a caution. Maybe they decided to go without the stages. But that would be lap 8. Everybody across the line. Right now, it looks like the biggest mover is going to be the 39 of Alex. As we've seen the 25 of Mitchell working his way around the 69 car of Sam. Sam get Owen 1 lap down. They're getting ready to come out that corner. Oh, okay, so no stage cautions. This road course is like, I was thinking there was going to be stage cautions, so I apologize for that. I missed that red rat, so my bad. But we are at lap 9, so we think they're going to be able to run possibly 2 to 3 more laps. You will see when everybody starts coming down. So no stage cautions here tonight. But they do give stage points for the top 7, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that is... It's going to be interesting to see how long they can run here tonight. But the next stage is going to be a lap 16. Right now, Blake in that 5 car working his way up to P2. He is 23 seconds back behind the leader. He may have the pace to catch him, but it's hard to say. I mean, there's still quite a bit of laps to go, and you never know what's going to happen, especially on a road course. And these cars can tend to be a handful at times. But we are going across, trying to find some close battles here for you guys. Well, it looks like Robert's having some problems. He has now dropped himself out. Well, almost out of the top 5. He is in 5th right now. He started P3 and is falling backwards. Xander in that 38. Started P2, is down to P4. So maybe struggling a little bit here tonight. Hey, a lot of us just rather run circles road courses, but hey, that's all right. Gotta have some fun every once in a while in these stock cars. It was throwing dirt. It looks like Nick here is in that 10th spot. He is up 2 here tonight. Connor right behind him, looking for, trying to get into the top 10. Still our biggest mover for the night. Be the 39 of Alex. Oh, it looks like our leader is now in pit road. Nope, maybe not. No, that's Blake in pit road. Blake, the 2nd place driver, coming down pit road, getting some service going on. Looks like there's been some few other takers here, but Mitchell's still out, still running around. He's got 10 laps on them tires. Looks like besides Blake in that 5, we have the 88. Well, a lot of the guys back there have gotten some new tires, or came out. Not sure exactly what happened. He's got 8 laps on his tires, so it's Zach in that 12. He might have had some problems and decided to go get some tires early on. The 13 of Dan, coming down pit road 4 laps ago, get some fresh stickers. Right now scored P14. The 12 looking like he's going to go down pit road. Yeah, he's making that hard corner. Ooh! Tight corner there. So our leader's coming down pit road now. So it looks like 11 laps might be the max that you can go. We'll see what the 7 does here. If he comes down. Right now, still showing Blake in P2, the 5 car. He just had or he got some tires not too long ago. About a lap ago. Clapper staying out. Because he going clap on. I'm not sure if he's going to get the lap led there, though. Mitch, in that 25, is coming out right now. Mitchell coming out and still holding on to the lead. He did have like a 14 to 15 second lead. Evan right now in that 7. Still right there behind him, though. Got 11 laps on the tires. I think he's going to have to come down here shortly. As you can kind of see Mitchell just kind of walking away from him here. Definitely kind of shows the tire wear here tonight. Mitchell having a great pit stop. Still came in with the lead, came out with the lead. So great pit stop on his part. And great running for him in the pits. Still had the lead, coming out has the lead. Not very often can you say you do that. Clapper still staying there with him. With having the older tires on him. He is giving up a little bit of time, but not a whole lot. He's just trying to be smooth and steady. I believe he probably will be coming in to get some fuel here as the 25 looks like he got a little bit loose there. Back in, stepped out just a little bit on him. 7 staying pretty solid though right there. Evan still holding on to P2. I'm curious what he's going to come out at when he comes down pit road. Let's see if he hits the pit road. Yes, he does. This time in. He's saying, I got to pay it, man. I got to pay it. Well, great drive there, Evan. Getting up to P2. We'll be curious to see how he comes out here. Mitch, though, still, gotta say he's got a great drive going on here tonight. Goes into the pits, comes back out with the lead, in and out. Man, it's almost like a burger joint. In with the lead, out with the lead. Looks like Robert in that 45 also decided to come down pit road, getting some service. He was sitting in P3. I believe Blake here in the 5 is going to take over second once they come back across the start-finish line here tonight. But I could be mistaken. Everything going on is hard to say. Blake kind of with the older set of tires right now of those that are on the lead lap. As we are lap 12 of 34, so only about 4 more laps here before the stage. Clapper with the fresh stickers, getting there, going through the rumbles. That's the 69 having some problems. He's going to stay low, let the 7 down or around him there. Only 4 laps before the stage. Oh, something happened to 92. Here's a blinker report. The 92 and the 4 fighting for position here tonight. Jeremy and Connor still fighting. They're right there at 9th and 10th spot. But they're nose to tail through these S's. Connor just trying to find a spot to where you can get around him. Connor looks to the inside. Oh, he swings way too wide there and gonna fall off the 92. Connor still holding on to that 10th spot. He's wanting more though. But we still got our leader. Mitchell way out front. It's showing him 22 seconds out in front of Blake in that 5 car. He's worked his way up from P11 to P2 here tonight. So a great drive for him. Doing a great drive up, catching up to everybody else. Evan holding on to P3 right now. He is shown about 43 seconds back behind the leader. And then we got the 38 of Xander holding in P4. He's about 49 seconds back behind the leader. And then Robert in that 45, he is scored P5 with about 56 seconds behind the leader. So crazy, crazy race right now. The first car from being a lap down would be the 39 of Alex. He started P17. He is up to P12. He was doing quite a bit better earlier on, but had some mishaps here and there and has dropped himself backwards. But still a great drive. He's up 5 positions. Connor finally getting that shot to get around the 92. He locks him up, but the 92 works back around him. So these two are still fighting hard for position. The 92 and the 4. Jeremy getting him back around Connor. I'm not sure what happened, but at the line, Connor had him. Well, still a lot of stories to tell here tonight to see who's going to get what. Connor looking to the inside of the 92. 92 has the best positioning through that corner. Connor tries to put it to the outside. 92 holding the better positions through the corners here, as the 4 is just looking for any sort of gap to get around him. I think Connor's just gonna have to be patient here and wait for the mistake. Which, there it is. The 92 goes wide. The 4 sends her down low. They're gonna be side by side coming out that corner. Now, who's got the better positioning here for the spot? Whoa, the 92 decides to come around up the track. I think Connor kind of pinching him there. The 92 looking to the outside. 4 got the position in the corner, but 4 pushes wide, and the 92 goes back to the inside. Connor got the better position for the corner. Oh, they make a little contact through it. These two still fighting side by side for the P9 spot. Connor right now holding on to the 9th spot. Ooh, close one. 92 locks him up to try not to get into the back of the 4. So Connor now up to P9. Jeremy now to 10th. Both of them still having a great run. Blake now shown 16 seconds back off the leader. Or excuse me, Blake's now shown. Oh, he's still showing 23 seconds. We are having a little issue with him. He's blinking in and out, kind of blinking a blinker report. No. Clapper's still holding on to that 3rd spot. As Dan in that 13 going a lap down here to our leader here tonight. Dan not having the greatest race here tonight. He started 6th and now is back to 12th. He did have some contact through the corners and causing him to go backwards a little bit. But Dan trying to just kind of maybe struggle his way back through to try to hold on to whatever he can get. But we're going to go on board with our leader because he's getting ready to go across the line for the stage. The stage is at lap 16. Right now, the leader down that long straightaway. Is he kind of just wiggling the car or what? Couldn't tell what was going on there. He's got a big enough lead, he doesn't have to worry about it. Still got some of the freshest set of tires right now, though. But we will call out the top 7 here for you guys when they come across the line at the end of lap 16 here tonight. We'll see if they hold position. I don't think Mitchell gonna be having any problems with it. He is, like I said, got a big lead, and he's just kind of staying steady out there. Just staying nice, smooth, and steady. Driving in a different zip code here tonight as he comes through the final corner for the end of the 2nd stage. So Mitchell coming across the line to take stage 2. Right now, the 5 still scored in P2 as he is working around the 12th car. He's coming through the final corner. We'll see if he's officially here in P2 at the stage. He comes across the line and he's going to hold P2. Then we got 7 in the 7. Scored P3 right now. He is showing about 49 seconds back behind the leader. He's coming through the final corner. Pushes a little wide there, though. But I believe he is going to hold on to P3. And he does. Xander not too far back in that P4 spot in 38. He comes across, gonna lock into that 4th spot, 45. Oh, Roberts locks him up through that final corner, goes for a slide. I don't know if that's gonna hurt him enough to lose 5th. We will see, though, here at the line. Nope, he is able to hold on to it. The 14 of Zach in that 6th spot, and the 2. Let's see if he holds on to that 7th spot. Looked like he is having some problems coming off that final corner. And he looks like he's going to hold on to 7th. Then we got the 22. He's coming through the final corner. And he's going to come across P8. Looks like Connor right now going to come across P9. We'll double check here. Yep, he comes across P9 in the 92. Wyatt saying, just got here. How is Nick doing? 92 coming down pit road. Nick is in 8th right now in the 22. He's having a decent drive. He started 12th, working his way up to P8, so he's up 4 positions. That's saying he's old enough. Yay. He did have some struggles here and there, but he was able to keep her going and rolling. Right now, last car on the lead lap is Connor in 9th spot. He is shown 2 minutes, 9 seconds behind the leader, as he has a little mistake there. Oh, let's see where the leader is in conjunction to him. Oh! That was a close call for the leader. Alright, so next time by, we'll be halfway through this race here tonight. I believe here in about anywhere between, I'd say about 4 to 5 laps, we'll start seeing pit stops again. We did see the 92. He did come down pit road and get some fresh stickers. And right now he is scored a lap down in 12th spot. Maybe he's trying to work the system, try to get off sync with to try to make some ground up. It's hard to say. But he's having some struggles there on the corners. So back up board with Mitchell in the lead. Let's see how close he is to Connor. Connor coming through that final corner. He is right now next car to be shown to go a lap down as the leader's coming out the final corner. As you can see, Connor just up the track in front of the leader as the 39 comes down pit road. 39 of Alex coming in for a pit stop. Only 8 laps on his tires, so thinking better to try to get some go-go juice and some fresh stickers. So there's our leader going through the S's here tonight. He's got 8 laps on them tires. I believe Blake in that 5 car has about similar pace, but he's had some mistakes here. But he's still holding on to P2. Right now, that puts him up 9 spots. So, great run here for Blake in that 5 car. Connor's still out on track, trying to hold on to that lead lap. With the leader still hunting him down back there. Ain't too far off. There's the leader back behind him. Couple football links difference here. Mitchell with a little bit older tires though, with about 1 lap older tires than Connor. It'll be interesting to see what happens here when we come through the pit stops. But Mitchell definitely on a different, man, he's in a different zone compared to everybody else. I mean, it's like, wow. He's just out there running around, being smooth and steady. Looks like he might have made a mistake or two. Blake catching up a little bit. But Blake, the few mistakes he's been having, has just kind of slowed him down. Like I said, I do believe he's got the pace to catch up to the leader. It's just if he can cut the mistakes out. And he's going to have to do it now to catch him up. Catch him up. So leader already starting to lap the drivers. Oh, Connor now moving his way up to P8. Something happened to Alex. Alex now scored 1 lap down. Robert was the one having an issue. I'm not sure what happened to him. I'm not sure what happened to the 45. He's now showed 2 laps down. As the leaders looking to the inside of Connor, he disconnected. Oh man, that is a tough break for Roberts. Disconnected. So leader now got up to P8 laps. Let's see if we can't see what happened there with the 45. Couple drivers having some issues. So your top 5 is going to look like Mitchell with the lead. The 5 of Blake, P2. 7 of Evan, P3. The 38 of Xander, P4. The 14 of Zach. As I get on board, he's having some problems. He is scored P5. Looks like he's got enough room to make that mistake and get back on the track and hold position. That is your top 5 here tonight. Rest of the drivers that are on the lead lap, we got the 2 of Jared holding P6, and then the 22 of Nick running P7. Looks like pit stop should be happening here shortly. Woo! Oh, the leader gets hit by the lap car, and the lap car 69 got put 3 wide, and he is spinning and a yitting. He's trying to get up that hill. I think he might have to put her in reverse. That's about like driving through a whole bunch of snow. He almost stuck there. But he's getting her going. Sam just having a rough night here tonight. Started 7th and is down back to 16th here tonight. As the 25 now putting Nick 1 lap down. Nick was is in P7. These guys have yet to pit. Oh! The 22 gives a little love to the 25 there in the corner. The 25 able to hold on to it. Looked like the 22 of Nick just locked him up, trying not to get into him. Hits him nice and square. And they keep on rolling there. So what an interesting race here tonight. Go back and check with Blake here. He is shown about 40. He's something 40 seconds back behind the leader. Not sure if he had a big issue. No, he came down pit road. So he came down pit road. Only spent about 8 seconds on pit road. So I'm not sure what Blake is trying to do here. Maybe he's trying to short pit here. See if he can gain some on Mitchell. The 38. It's another driver that has came down pit road. Only got about a lap on them tires right now. He spent 14 seconds, about 15 seconds on pit road. The 2 coming down pit road. We got the 22 coming down. 88 deciding to stay out. Connor in the 4 stays out. Looks like Mitchell, our leader, coming down pit road, getting some service. 14.1 seconds on pit road. Down and away he goes. Well, there is the leader. And there is our second place driver coming into that first corner. So Blake able to cut the lead down quite a bit with doing a 2-tire stop, I'm gonna guess. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but if Blake can keep the pace up, it might help him out quite a bit. As we are looking at about 13 laps here to go, so they may have to do one more pit stop here tonight. It seems like they're averaging around 11 laps on fuel here tonight. So Blake doing a pit strategy here tonight, trying to catch up to the leader. He has cut it down to about 10 seconds. And he is doing his best to try to catch up to him. They're both going down that long straightaway. Leader in the hard braking zone here. Right now, it is showing only 6 drivers on the lead lap. As the 25 gets a little bit loose off that corner. I think he might have got the throttle down a little hard. Well, here we come. And once he comes out that final corner, we're going to take a little reference here. Where Mitchell is between him and Blake. About the only good reference I got is that final corner. There he is through that final corner. Ooh, gets a little bit loose there. But Blake right there coming through that final corner. So not too far off of him. He can see the leader. The 22 of Nick. We'll see where he scored here. Coming across the line. Well, he still scored P9. He is 1 lap down. Connor is scored 8th, but it looks like Nick probably got down and around him here as Connor was on pit road. So I'm not sure what... I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know what Blake's trying to figure or do. I think he's trying to figure out the ends, and he's working his way backwards. I think as soon as he's able to make it to the end on fuel, I think he will pit. Like I said, I do believe it's around 11 laps that they can go. So he tried to short pit that and get himself some position on the leader, which he definitely did. But Mitchell, just being strong all night, has kept himself out in the lead. Blake has now broke his lead down to about 5 seconds. So Blake doing a great job trying to catch up to Mitchell. It's going to be quite interesting to see what happens here. As right now we are shown only 4 drivers on the lead lap. The only driver have yet to pit is Evan in that 7. He has got 11 laps on them tires, so I believe he will be coming down pit road here shortly. . 25 to the inside of the 2. 25 trying to give himself some room here between him and Blake. Blake looks like he might have had a little bit of problems. He dropped back just a little bit, but he's now working to the inside of the 14. 14 giving him room to take the run. The 7 coming down pit road here. Evan coming down pit road now. Now the only other driver that's got quite a few laps on his tires is the 88. 88 of Alexander is scored in 5th, and he is the first car not a lap down. And he is scored about 2 seconds behind the leader right now. But I believe he probably will be coming in the pits here on this lap. We got 12 laps here to go tonight. Oh, Blake having a little bit of problems. Maybe that 2-tire stop. Well, I don't know. The dang scoring time's kind of all over the place. There's the leader. There's the 5. So not too far off each other. He has dropped a little bit off of him. As the 88's still working around. Got about 2 more corners. Let's see if he goes into the pit road here tonight of Alexander. Alexander Dominguez driving in the Toyota. Toyota camp dominating up front here tonight. 3 Toyotas, Ford, Toyota, Ford, Toyota. Ford. I don't think there's any Chevys in here. What the heck's wrong? Sorry. I'm just kind of surprised. So, Alexander Dominguez coming into pit road and getting his, could be his final stop here tonight. He was able to stretch it out, and he's got about 10 laps. I do believe the leaders up front will have to make one more pit stop. Mitchell with 4 laps on his tires, and Blake with 5 laps on his tires. I do believe Blake only took a 2-tire stop to try to get position on Mitchell here tonight. Evan deciding to go with like a 2-tire stop. Oh, that might be biting him. He just got 1 lap on his tires, as you see Xander working down and around him here. Xander in that 38 looks like he has now worked his way up to P3. Ooh. Evan looked like he was going to send her down low. He thinks better of it. Xander still holding on. He's going to take over that third spot. Mitchell's still out front, but Blake is staying with him here in that 5 car. He's still within, well, we'll call it ring-a-ding bell. I don't know. He's still within distance of making a strike here at the end. Oh, the beer nut's having some problems there. Might have had too much of the other stuff instead of the nuts. I don't know. I'm just joking here, guys. So 73 giving room for the 5 working around him. Leader coming down that front stretch. And the 5 coming out that final corner. Still within distance of making a strike. Blake got 6 laps on his tires. Mitchell with 5. And we are looking at about 9 to go. Like I said, most we've seen on laps here tonight has been 12 at most. Average is about 11. So I think they're going to be a few laps shy unless these guys have found a way to really save. From here, they would have to go 9 more laps, which that means they'd put them about 3 laps longer than what we've seen tonight. But Mitchell's still holding on to the lead. Blake in that 5 has definitely cut it down and has shown some pit strategy here tonight. We'll see if it works in his favor at the end of the story. So only 4 cars shown on the lead. We're going to go through the top 5. So we got Mitchell out front, the 5 of Blake in second. Xander now into that 3rd spot. Evan in the 7, P4. And you got Jared in the 2, in P5. He is now a lap down. Then we got the 14 of Zach in 6th, the 22 of Nick, P7. Connor in the 4 car, P8, and Alexander, P9, and Alex in P10. And these guys look like they're battling for position. Looks like Alexander getting around Connor for that 8th spot. So Alexander having a pretty good drive. So right now, our biggest mover is our 2nd place driver here, Blake, in that 5 car. Sorry, we had to do the math here, guys. He is up 9 spots. Connor, as he is scored right now, is up 8, but it looks like he'll probably drop to 7. And then Alex at 39, up 7 spots. So a lot of different drives here tonight. Everybody definitely fighting hard for position. Trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not going to. Like I said, I'm very curious how this is going to work out. Is Mitchell going to be able to save enough? Is Blake going to be able to save enough? What do you guys think? I don't believe the top 3 can make it without making another pit stop. As Xander comes down, he's going to give up that possible 3rd spot to Evan in the 7. Evan out there right now. Only got 4 laps on his tires. He may be able to make it. Evan may be able to make it here on fuel. He would be right at that limit. You'd let it coast the last lap because you have enough of a lead. Well, the leader right now is coming across the start-finish line, and our second place driver, Blake, is getting ready to come across the start-finish line. I don't think Xander had enough to make it. I think Evan may have enough to make it. I do not believe the top 2 have enough to make it. I think they're going to be about 2 to 3 laps shy. And I don't know if you can really save enough of that fuel on this long of a road course, especially if you have any sort of mistakes. And we have seen little mistakes out of both of them here tonight. Mitchell's still out front, but Blake trying to run him down. 92 goes high and lets the 5 down low. There's the leader. There's our second place driver. Xander right now scored still in that 3rd spot, but he is in P4. Evan in that 7, taking over that 3rd spot. He'll be scored that here coming across the line as he swings way, way wide. I don't know if it was a good idea to not include the incident count. But Evan coming across the line, taking over that 3rd spot. So only still 4 drivers on the lead lap to 38. Ooh. Evan goes way wide there in the first corner. Another person behind him going way wide. Oh, I thought it was showing him in the pits. Mitchell trying to run down 4th place. Zach in the 38 and 39 fighting here. There they are coming through those S corners. We'll see where the leader is. They are exiting, and there is our leader right there coming in through the S's. So leader not too far behind, and there's the 5 right behind them. We are up to 6 laps to go. Like I said, I do not believe the top 2 drivers can make it right now. I think the only one that is close, he's going to be right on that limit. It'd be Evan in the 7 being able to make it, but he is 1 minute and 39 seconds back behind the top 2. Blake, though, making that pit strategy work out for him pretty well. To cut the lead that Mitchell had on the field. And at one point, he had about 20 seconds over second place. Almost 30. I mean, but Blake able to cut that down with that pit strategy. Pretty awesome. But we will see who's got enough to finish this out. That is Xander, our first driver, not a lap down, in 4th place here tonight. And Let's hope we don't get scared because there's the leader not too far behind. He does got a car in between the two. So there's our leader coming through that final quarter, and then a 38, our fourth place driver, just up at the start-finish line. So Mitchell and Blake kind of in different zones here tonight. All right, Blake coming down pit road. Like I said, I did not think he had enough to finish her off. He is down pit road. Let's see how long he stays in there. Only 5.3 seconds, so I think he just got fuel only. So Blake giving up that time to Mitchell to come down and get some fuel. Mitchell's still way out front. Got about 9 laps on their tires. He has now extended that lead over Blake. Blake came down pit road to 29 seconds. Xander in that 38. Like I said, the first car not a lap down. With the leader barreling down behind him. And we got our driver in the 14 car. He's sitting in P5. He is the first car a lap down, but he has had a pretty solid night here tonight. He started 9th as he jumps through that corner and has worked his way up to 5th. Zach Bucher in that 14, having a great drive here tonight. Staying pretty solid and getting himself up to the top 5. Well, will Mitchell come down, get some fresh stickers, fuel, or will he try to stretch it? As we are coming to about 4 laps to go. Nope, he's coming down pit road. Ooh, Lord, I thought he was going to lose it on entry. But we'll see what he does here on pit road. Our leader hitting pit road here tonight. Looks like the 13 up on Jack's down. He's getting some fresh stickers. Mitch coming into pits. Or excuse me, Mitchell. He's at least getting right sides. He's getting all 4. Mitchell getting all 4 tires and coming out at the pit road. As that puts Blake right now in front of Mitchell. Can Blake hold on to this? Can Mitchell catch up with 4 laps? He's got the freshest set of tires on the track right now. I do believe Blake only taking fuel. But if the tires are still good, why not use them, right? What do you guys think? Can Blake hold on for the win? Or can Mitchell come back and take the win? I mean, they are not too far off of each other. Evan in that 7, though. Having a pretty quiet night. He is up from 8th to 3rd. I do believe he can make it on the fuel. On that fuel. So there's the 5. Mitchell has it in the bag, says Jessica. There is the 25 of Mitchell. Still within striking distance. Does have the fresh set of tires. Oh, he gets loose though. Is Mitchell cracking under the pressure? Can Blake still hold on to it, though? They're coming through the final corner. We're going to check back and forth here between these two. So Blake coming through that final corner. And we're going to go back to Mitchell. Mitchell now coming through that final corner. Blake just up the road. So Blake now scored P1. Mitchell coming across the line. It is showing him about, what is it, 6 seconds back now. With only 3 laps here to go. Xander having a solid night in that 38. He started P2. And he has stayed into the top 5 almost all night. There's been a few times he's fell out early on, but he's having a solid night. Definitely a solid night. Now, the surprise to me of the night, I gotta give it to, is Alexander Dominguez in that 88. He did go down a lap early, but he has been able to hold on to just 1 lap down, and he has drove his way back up to P5, getting around Zach in that 14. So I honestly got to give the prize of the night to me would be to Alexander for how good he is driving. Zach right now in that 14 scored P6. And then we got Jared in that 2 promoting them dues. Coming across through the S's. And we got the 22 of Nick, P8. He's got a gaggle of cars back behind him. The 4 of Connor, P9, and then the 12 of Zach in P10. So back up front with the leader here. He's coming through the final 2 corners of the track. Into the final corner. Somebody else hitting the pit road there. He's honestly still holding pace. So Blake doing a great job out front. Mitchell still doing a great job though. He is about 6 seconds back is what they're showing. If he's gonna push, he's gonna have to push now. Yeah, like I said, Alexander definitely kind of the surprise of the night for me. I didn't realize he started a lap down. But coming from 18th to 5th, definitely a great drive. It would have been awesome to see him grit up, see what he could have done. Because he's been able to hold that lap down. Happened with a whole bunch of cars there. Oh, goes side. Wait. Oh, the 22 gets loose and spins around. Holy moly, that goes crazy. Alrighty, well, something happened here. We are gonna see what happened here. The 5. What happened to him? He's coming through the corners, gets loose. Oh! He locks him up, hits the inside wall, spins out, hits the brake, and there goes Mitchell to take over the top spot. So Blake gonna fall backwards here. So tough break for Blake in that 5. He did some great pit strategy. I just think the tires ended up biting him here tonight. So Mitchell back out front. He is coming through the final corner. We're going to check back with our second place driver, see how he is. There should be 1 to go this time by. So that is our leader, Mitchell. Backup point like he has been all night. Blake. There we go. Oh, sorry, we got 2 to go still. Excuse me, I was wrong. Oh. So Blake, if he can make a push here at the end, maybe be able to make something. As the leader, they're coming through the S's. Blake back behind him. Finish him up. Mitchell, though, has had a great drive all night, has been out front, and has led the most laps. I think he's only not led maybe 4 or 5 laps here tonight. If he can stay solid and keep her from having any problems, I think he's got her in the bag. Like I said, I gotta go back to Alexander. He was kind of the surprise here for me tonight. I scored him as qualifying P10, working his way up to 5th. You've also been on the same tires since the beginning. Wow. And them tires got to be squealing at you. Well, it'd probably be pretty easy to double set. I did forget that you guys have a set limit of tires. But yeah, definitely an awesome drive from Alexander. That's asking, what are your tires at, Alex? I'm curious too now. All right, so leader coming through the final corner to take the white flag. Nope. Yeah, 1 lap to go. Can Blake catch up to him? Or has Blake done everything he can? I mean, Blake has had a great drive here tonight, coming from 11th up to 2nd. Evan having a great drive, coming from 8th to 3rd. Connor up 8 spots in the 4. So he's had a great drive here tonight. A lot of guys having great drives. Xander staying pretty solid all night in that 38. He has stayed up to that top 5. Just trying to figure it out, I think. Now they do say these newer cars are a lot more drivable than the older cars on road courses. Oh, I haven't done too many road course races with them yet, so. Uh-oh. I thought the 13 spun out there for a second. That must be a hard braking corner. So we're on board with our leader here. Blake now coming into that corner. These guys are just trying to figure it out. 13 gonna let them guys go by. $86, $88, $93. Those are your tires. Wow. Well, man, it would have been interesting to see you start not a lap down. All right, Mitchell. Coming through the final 2 corners, coming through that final corner. See if he can hold on to it as he makes it through that final corner. He's going to come across the line with the win. So Mitchell going to take home the win here tonight. Blake with a great drive. Great pit strategy. Going to put himself up to P2. The 7 of Evan. We're right on board with him until he comes across, see what happens. He is about a 1.3 5 seconds back behind the leader. So these guys are still fighting here for position. Xander about, I'd say 30 seconds back. So anything could still happen with these two as they're trying to finish up. He gets a little bit loose off that corner. He's kind of getting close to that final section. He swings a little wide. Evan trying to hold on to a podium here tonight. Fourth place, Xander. Yeah, just hoping for something. Clapper through their final two corners here tonight. Trying to hold on to P3. He's got somebody hitting the wall in front of him. Oh, they're wrecking. Cross the line. So Evan gonna hold on to his podium finish. The 38. Only other driver one lap down, coming through the final corner. And he is going to hold on to that P4 spot. So that is your top four, or your top five. Gonna go Mitchell, Blake, Evan, Xander, Alexander. Man, Alexander, what a great drive. I gotta give it to him. He definitely had a great drive there tonight. All right, so your finishing order is going to be...
First, Mitchell Allison. Second, Blake McClung. Third, Evan Clapper. Fourth, Xander Short. Fifth, Alexander Dominguez. Sixth, Zach Bucher. Seventh, Jared Bundy. Eighth, Connor Darnell. Ninth, Nick Vasquez. 10th, Zach Johnson. 11th, Alex Goss. 12th, Anthony Campbell. 13th, Jeremy Tebon. 14th, Dan Rebarkak. 15th, Sam Bennett. 16th, Jim Mott. 17th, Roberts. 18th, Mike Bennett. And here we go. He didn't start.
Well, congratulations once again to our top five. That's going to be Mitchell, Blake, and Evan. Let's see if we can't find these guys here. All right, we're going to try to drag our third place finisher up here. Evan, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
All right, well, congratulations, man, with your P3 finish here tonight. You definitely had a heck of a drive.
Oh man, I'm exhausted.
I bet so.
It's a hell of a track.
Well, talk us through your night here tonight there.
Well, I did a two pit stop strategy. I know everyone else did 3, but I only did 2. If only I was any good at the track, it probably would have mattered a little more. I think it might have gained me 1 spot, but that's about it. Other than that, it was just, I mean, the field's so spread out. I didn't really have anyone threatening me, so you just take it easy. You don't have to push it as hard. If you know you can't catch up to whoever's in front of you, and you know the guy behind you can't catch you.
Right. Well, your strategy worked out for you. You moved up 5 positions here tonight. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
Thanks, my team, Blake and Dan, for spending time with me during the race, and congrats to Blake on his 2nd place.
Oh, all right, cool. I didn't know that was your teammate, so, well, that's awesome. You guys got 2 podiums tonight then out of your team.
That's right.
Way to go. Well, thank you there, Evan, for coming and joining us up here in the booth. I guess we'll talk at you maybe next time.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. We're going to bring up our 2nd place finisher. Hey, Blake, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Well, congratulations with your P2 finish. Oh, what is that? 9 spots here tonight, so I believe that's going to put you as the biggest mover. Definitely looked like that pit strategy might have worked out for you, but just made that one little mistake there at the end. So kind of talk us through your night here tonight.
Well, the pit strategy certainly worked. I was just kind of watching lap times and figured out that you didn't really need to take tires on your out lap after taking new tires. It's just brutal. So I decided to just, after the first stop, stretch it the whole way, which worked out. I was still putting up good lap times. I was able to leapfrog Mitchell because I'm assuming he either had a really bad last pit stop or he took tires both times. So I had a 6-second lead on him going, I think, 2 laps to go, and I spun it, hit the wall. So ran out of some talent there.
Well, you did have a great race, though, man. I mean, coming up from 11th to 2nd. Ed, I mean, you about had that strategy work out perfectly for you here tonight.
I think maybe I was thinking a little too far ahead.
Well, that's all right. Well, is there anybody you'd like to shout out here tonight?
Oh, just Dan and Evan again. So turning laps and learning COTA with them. It's a hard track. So I'm glad we won't be back for a while.
I bet so. I was thinking about that. I don't think I've ever been on that track with these cars.
It's a tough one. A lot of incident points tonight. So
yeah, I bet so. Well, congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight there, man. I guess we'll catch you maybe on the next one.
Sounds good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep, take care. All right, well, now we're going to try to find our race winner, Mitchell. Mitchell, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man?
I do.
All right, well, congratulations with your win here tonight. You looked like you was kind of in a different zip code compared to everybody else.
I just had the pace today, and I saw that on the practice on Wednesday that me and Blake had pace over the rest of the field, so I was able to use that to stretch away. But I noticed Blake could catch up pretty easily with his pit strategy, so that got me a bit concerned towards the end.
Well, yeah, definitely. He had some great pit stop strategy there at the end. It looked like he just took fuel only, and you decided to go for 4. Kind of talk us through what your thoughts were on that.
Well, on that last stop, I thought I had no tire sets left, so I forgot to turn them off. So I wasn't meant to take tires on that stop, so that stuffed me over then. But, you know, thanks to Blake, I'm not sure what happened there, but I did end up getting the win. But props to Blake, he had a tremendous race today. Had the pace on me the second half of the race, you know.
Yeah, he did a great job keeping up with you for how old his tires were. What was you guys' tires were like, just out of curiosity?
The tire wear wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but I decided I'd try and change tires, see if that improved, but it didn't improve much.
All right, cool. Well, is there anybody you'd like to shout out here tonight, man?
Thanks to all the boys at Top Tier and Mike Bennett Racing, and obviously got to give props to Blake and Evan for a podium finish. And Blake coming back from 11th or 12th, I think it was a great race from him, so props to him.
All right. Well, congratulations once again, man, with your win here tonight.
Thank you.
I guess maybe we'll catch you on the next one.
I'll see you in Indy.
Yeah, you won't be talking to me. You'll be talking to somebody else. But congratulations anyhow with your win, though, man. Definitely a great drive here tonight. But you have a good one.
Yeah. You too.
Alrighty. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us here tonight. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I believe this is the first time I've actually seen these cars on this track, the Circuit of the Americas. Like I said, I've never actually raced on them, but these guys did a great job of it here tonight. And you got to congratulate with the top 5 once again. Got to go Mitchell, Blake, Evan, Xander, and Alexander. I still got to say, though, Alexander, probably the big shock of the night, basically going down a lap right off the start and staying just one lap down. So big shocker or surprise of the night there with Alexander. So this is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. Thank you once again for coming and hanging out with us on the Sunday night race or Sunday night showdown. We will catch you guys on the next one. You guys take care.